Welcome to Gaming with Magus. I am Magus, and we are back for some awesome gaming. Love me some Final Fantasy 16. We got DLC Rising Tide. We already completed the first one, which was Echoes of the Fallen. If you missed it, check it out on my playlist. I greatly appreciate it, but also allows you to catch up and enjoy both the original playthrough, the main game, but also of the other DLC that was on there. Now, if you didn't know, this is going to be a DLC probably involving Leviathan and something to do with water or whatnot. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to go down. It's going to be very interesting having Jill on board, considering she's the Ice Queen. So I'm not entirely sure what this is going to involve. Then is this as in depth or cool as the Echoes of the Fallen was? Don't know. We're going to enjoy it anyway, right? Because again, I got both DLC for $12.50. Is it worth the price? Who knows? We will find out. Beyond that, I want to give a shout out to Crazy Crew. What's up, Crazy Crew? Thanks for showing back up again. We will see if Floppy Cat shows up over on Kick. Doing real good over there, though. As you can see, I have a new camera. I upgraded my camera, so I'm not borrowing a camera anymore from my editor. So I have a Nikon Z6 III, and as you can see, more of my actual background. Of course, I need to work on some more of my background because now you can see a whole lot more. I have some more lights that have come in. I got more light strips I got to do and all that jazz. Clive. Ben Starr, award winner for Claire Obscura Expedition 33. That was an awesome game. Rising Tide. Now, what I'm not entirely sure of is how do you get the Rising Tide? That I can't remember. Do I have anything that's already ready to go? No. Okay. Unlock back to Origin. Have that. We're already good there. Where there's a will and priceless. Yeah, we already did that. Because we need Joshua and Jill. We're good there. That doesn't change. Hey, Clive. Chill, dude. Chill. It's not my fault this game doesn't make it easy. They don't throw it in there as an extra journal thing. I mean, come on. Anyway, sorry. So there's a mysterious letter on Clive's desk. Okay, I think I talked about this earlier the last time. It's been a while since I played that part of the game that I forgot about that. Now, I don't know why they do it like that, but okay. Let's see. Reading table. I think it's in here. There it is. Sid, I shall not waste time mincing words. Leviathan's dominant is in need of rescue, and despite my innumerable misgivings about joining hands with the outlaw of the highest disrepute, the dame has assured me that there is none better suited for the task at hand. I dare not reveal more, for fear this missive could fall in the wrong hands. But what little I have penned here has kindled your interest. Bid your journey to the Vale in North Reach and inquire one Layla. She will see you satisfied. Oh, I'm going to be satisfied? Okay.
Leviathan the Lost. But why now? After all this time.
Yeah.
Why, what now?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you.
After all we've been through. I doubt there's anything that could surprise me at this point.
She's not wrong.
All right then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess. We'll talk there.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, that wasn't too hard to get into, but I did all the work on the previous DLC, so.
I see we're all here.
So, what is it this time?
I'm not sure yet. The letter delivered to my chambers omitted a few crucial details.
Do we know its provenance?
That was one of the details it omitted. But whoever the sender was, it seems the dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction.
Mm-hmm.
The dame. Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important.
Mm-hmm.
Important might be an understatement. If the letter is to be believed, Leviathan's dominant is in danger. And someone wants us to save him.
Leviathan?
Yeah.
So the Warden of Water has finally returned. What has it been? 100 years?
More. The Lost moniker dates back at least that long. Even our venerable lawsman would not have been so much as a glint in his father's eye when last the mighty serpent brought his crushing waves to bear upon the realm.
But why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. But over a century?
Should the dominant of Water's bloodline have been severed somehow, it could have prevented a new dominant from awakening.
Possibly.
But if one has awakened now, he couldn't have chosen a worse time. Every nation in the realm has lost its dominant. If word gets out that there is still one to be had, they will stop at nothing to claim it for their own.
You're right.
And the twins will be at war again, just when humanity most needs to come together.
Yeah, that's not good.
Did the letter say anything else?
Only that if I wish to know more, we must meet in person.
Mm-hmm.
And that the Veil can arrange a meeting.
If nothing else, you can be certain it ain't a trap.
Famous last words. I'm coming with you.
As am I.
Thank you. Both of you. And Otto?
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on things here. Didn't fancy coming anyway.
Thank you. I shall leave the Invincible in your capable hands.
Quest accepted. Let's go. Alright, so I need to go to Northreach. Okay. Finally in Northreach. Yep. Yeah, I got that. Go to the map.
The High Cardinal. To the Veil it is, then.
Oh. Do I need to... Okay.
It's lucky we stayed here.
Was that shouting I heard from the barracks?
Okay.
Do you think he was the only one who survived?
Does it matter?
Pardon.
He's the only one who came.
Accidentally unhooked myself. Alright. Let's see. We're going to need to go this way.
And you're just gonna fall into line?
Talk
What
to...
else can I do?
Is that the Dame? No, it's just Layla.
Soldier.
I'm looking for a Layla.
You found one.
Okay.
So, will your friends be joining in? Or just watching?
What?
We're not here for your services. We simply want to talk.
What you do with your time is up to you. The price is still the same.
Okay, then.
We hear about the letter.
Give me interchange.
Oh. Sorry. I suppose you'll be wanting to know who wrote it then.
Among other things.
Look, I'm just the messenger here. There's only so much I can tell you.
Well, I'm sure.
Specifically,
A location, north of town, on the shore of Isle of Feist Bay. There you'll find a tent and the woman who can answer your questions.
A tent?
and that's all. Nothing else.
Actually, one thing. There's more than flowers in the meadows these days. So keep that sword of yours to hand.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I could have told you that. Okay. Oh, well, that's kind of nice with the map there. Okay. Let's see.
Does anyone else think it's strange that this woman should prefer to keep to the outskirts of town?
What if she realizes the value of the information she's party to?
Well, that's true.
And the danger it puts her in.
The danger. Okay. Get my chocobo out. Oh, yeah. Where you at, sexy? No, that's you, Turgle. Oh, there you are. Oh, there you go. Let's ride.
Fly, Ambrosia. Well, the tent is where Layla said it would be.
Yes, but who awaits us inside?
No one here, but I'll inspect the tent.
It's empty. Why am I not surprised?
Search around the tent? See a boat?
A boat. No prizes for guessing who that belongs to. The embers are still warm.
So you're Sid.
Is that Layla's, like, sister or something?
I suppose I must be. Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
Apologies. I am Shula, Tributary of Mysidia, final haven of the Morts of Water.
Well, that was,
Modes
in
of
case you don't
warfare.
know.
The very tribe
tell you
into
about it
which
in a
it was
moment.
believed Leviathan's dominant was born. A people notable for their sapphire eyes and ivory hair.
Well,
yes,
I
that
guess.
would be impossible, since the tribe famously...
Vanished. Was exterminated. Despite the best efforts of both church and state, we are still very much alive.
I see that.
Though we've managed to keep that fact hidden from good Krieger's faithful for over a century.
Along with Leviathan's dominant.
That wave out there. What do you know of it?
The surge. Only that it's been there a long time.
Since the fall of Drake's Eye almost a century ago. Some claim the two are connected, but none can speak with any certainty. So in other words, you know nothing. Not that I'll hold it against you. The wave was raised by Leviathan,
in an act of rage. Moments before the waters were stayed, and the icon and its dominant bound within.
And you want us to?
Rescue him. Yes. You see, a little bird told me about a certain outlaw with a singular knack for putting unruly dominants in their place. And ours is about as unruly as they get. For years, we've searched for someone who could hold their own against an icon. Someone just like you. So what do you say? Will you help us?
Why would they want...
What exactly did your dominant do to warrant this punishment?
What did he do? He committed the greatest crime one of his kind can. He was born.
What?
But he deserves a better fate than the one my people forced upon him. He deserves to be free.
As do we all. Very well. Far-fetched though your tale may seem, something tells me you speak in earnest. So we will do what we can for your dominant.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
But first, you will tell us everything you know about him and the means of his imprisonment.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I can do better than that. I can show you. Care to take a trip across the bay? My people await you there.
Lead the way.
We'll talk about the Mysidia thing here in a moment. Okay. Real quick. So, if you hadn't been playing Final Fantasy for a long time, Final Fantasy 2, which was Final Fantasy 4, on the Super Nintendo, there was a town called Mysidia, and they were a bunch of summoners and whatnot. And at one point, they sent the Red Wings to basically burn the town to the ground because they were basically going to stand in the way of the Empire taking over and stuff. So, and I don't think she, I want to say I don't think she summoned Leviathan per se, but it was just, she could summon all manner of creatures, not just one specific one. So it wasn't like a dominant type thing like it is in this game, but I find it interesting nonetheless. So, let's go ahead and get back into it and see where this leads.
I'm on a boat!
All right, you might want to hold on to something. We're coming up on the wall, and passing through can take a bit of getting used to.
I don't see any wall.
Of course you don't. That's the point. It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep our village hidden from prying eyes.
Aha!
But don't take my word for it. Watch.
That was worse than a slug of Bacchus wine.
Clive, the sky.
It's blue, but how is that possible?
You do know what a glamour is, don't you? Ours just happens to work both ways, and a good thing too. I wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day.
The rising tide. Surf's up, dude. No. I do like how they did the title sequences for both DLCs, though.
And that concludes our little voyage.
What? The DLC's over
Yeah.
already? Dang, that's short. All right, all right.
It's a long slog to the village, and a hard one.
Ooh, it's hard.
I hope you're up for a climb.
Yeah, we could do that. I mean, it's not like I have a stamina meter. All right.
Finally.
What? You didn't think we'd arrived, did you?
Ah!
The village isn't up here. It's on the other side of the mountain.
Of course it is.
Watch yourself, Sid. This path can be treacherous.
Wow,
If
look at
not
that
for the
waterfall.
sheer
That's nice
drop
looking.
and for the beasts who prowl it.
Thank you for the warning. And please, call me Clive. Sid is an alias.
You will be pleased to learn, Lady Shula, that I have no such aliases.
Is that so, Lord Margrace?
It's all the same to me.
Oh, really?
When they pick up our scent.
Earlier you mentioned spells, yet I see you carry no crystals.
Since when did a bearer ever need crystals?
Yeah, that's right.
But then, where is your brand?
Waiting for me in Sunbreck, if I ever get careless.
Then it's in for a long wait.
We're almost at the summit. From there, you'll have a better view of our home. Few have ever set eyes on what I'm about to show you. Just so you know.
That's true.
This is not what I expected.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
What in the world? Oh, they're maintaining that. Interesting.
It's been a long time since I saw the North looking so
Alive. How
I'm
is-
sure you have plenty of questions, but it's been a long journey, and I expect we could all do with a rest.
Yeah, especially her, probably.
Our humble village is only a short way from here. If you'd care to accompany me. Let's get ourselves in front of a fire, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
it's beautiful, Shula.
And we aim to keep it that way.
Are those stones glowing?
That's one of the cairns which maintain the glamour. Steer well clear.
That was unfortunate.
If the surge was an act of rage,
One wonders what prompted it.
Yeah. I'm sure they're gonna attack me. feel kind of bad. They had no chance. What's this, though? Kick it like Link, yeah.
Could we not have spared ourselves the mountain crossing by landing further north?
In clear view of the bay?
Would that be a problem?
On evening tides.
Does morning's light return?
Open the gates!
Okay.
The Tributary is home!
The what? I bring tribute! Haven. Okay. Kind of looks elven a little bit. Though some of the stuff.
Outsiders? Well, I never.
Yeah, you never.
Look at the size of that dog. All right now, back to your duties. You'll have to forgive my people their curiosity. We don't get many visitors. Or any, truth be told.
True.
Then we are honored to be the first.
Yep.
This is quite extraordinary. Like stepping into another world.
So do you believe me now?
Well,
You've made it difficult not to, my lady. But how did your people chance to settle here in the north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of Southern Ash their home. Until Drake's Horn fell and the Blight forced them ever inland, where...
We met our doom, along with our dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account, but perhaps you'd like to hear ours.
It'd be nice. I like lore.
That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to discuss matters of import. We can speak more inside, once the place is ready to receive you. It
Okay.
shouldn't take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
Really?
Thank you.
Ooh.
We'll do just that.
The poor things are as pale as ghosts.
Welcome to Haven. The Tributary awaits you within the Witten Hall.
Okay. Do the Clive opening. Ugh. Ooh, tapestries. I like tapestries. Very, Breath of the Wild.
So what do you think of our little haven in the woods? It might not have all the comforts of a southern settlement, but at least it's ours.
And there's a lot to be said for that. It can't have been easy keeping this place a secret.
Mm-hmm.
Not easy, no. We've dedicated our lives to maintaining the glamour that conceals us. Us and Walias.
Cool.
This man, Walias, is he Leviathan's dominant?
That's right. Though he's no man, Walias is still a baby.
What?
A baby?
Forgive me, but you said that the Dominant and his icon were bound inside the Surge almost a century ago. That would surely make him older still.
It would, if he'd been allowed to age. But the spell robbed the poor bairn of even that.
I'm sorry.
Walias was the son of my great-grandfather. Leviathan awoke within him almost immediately. But instead of allowing the lad to live out his life as a valued member of the community, my ancestors sought to put his power to other uses. Sadly for them, the icons sensed their treachery
Oh.
and summoned a wave so large it would have swallowed the entire village. If my ancestors hadn't stopped him.
Then it is not the surge that binds the child, but time itself.
Yes.
Forgive me. I'm still not sure I understand.
I'm not surprised. It isn't the easiest thing to explain. Which is why it might be better if I took you to see him. Show you exactly what he has to endure.
That is why we came.
Then let us be off.
We're not
There's
resting?
a road that leads north from the village. It'll take us right into the surge.
Okay. Alrighty.
Are you bound for the wave, Tributary?
We are, Delina. Have you spread the word about our guests?
I have. Everyone knows to treat them as family.
You shouldn't have any trouble now, but just in case, I would have you accept this symbol of our people.
Okay. Ceaseless Rill.
That's very kind. I look forward to meeting the family.
The feeling's mutual.
Should the Tributary be indisposed, feel free to ask me any questions you might have regarding the village, and I'll do my best to answer.
Okay.
Thank you. We will.
Then I bid you good tide.
All
Our
right.
storehouse lies across the bridge. If you're short of supplies, you may find what you need there. But we will have to ask you for recompense, poor as we are.
Where? Yeah, let's hit up the store, see if they got any good equipment or stuff.
If you want something from the forge, you'll have to wait your turn. Got my hands full as it is. Though not with what I need, thanks to the love of my life.
Okay. Can't go in there. Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna go ahead on out.
How long do you think this bridge has been?
Suddenly, there were curls everywhere.
There's a pair of ships just up ahead.
Ships? But are we not still leagues from the shore?
The quickest route to the surge is due east, past the second galley.
Shula, how did these ships come to be here?
What do you imagine happens when an icon of water gets angry?
Really, brother, did you have to ask?
Oh, not those guys. Not the Tomberry.
Tonberries. Foul creatures consumed by their hatred for everyone and everything.
Well,
Everything save sharp knives, it seems.
I hate to tell you, but I consumed it with fire. Well, those didn't last very long.
This won't be easy.
Death Carousel. Done, son. That's right. Don't have a lot of potions or high potions, though, I know.
I can smell the sea.
It's not far now.
Man, look at that.
How will we reach the surge?
We'll follow the coastline north. There's a bridge that'll take us across to the cape.
Interesting.
Might I inquire about the Ray of Light?
It's what prevents the surge from being reclaimed by the sea. And Dwalius by his people.
You said before that the child is bound within the surge. But you've yet to tell us how we're meant to reach him. I trust we won't have to hold our breath.
No. The surge wraps around the cape without engulfing it. If we continue to its tip, there is a path down to the seabed. And the wave's origin.
All right. It won't be the first dominant we've met at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can get some items. If not, I'm gonna have to go somewhere else.
Hear me, my nuns.
Maybe talk to her.
Did you want something from the stores? The Tributary told us you might, and that was to share what we could with you. But we were meant to be taking a full inventory, and I won't know for sure what we can spare till it's done. Oh, sorry, but you'll have to wait till my daughter gets back, whenever that may be.
Okay. Translation. No good. Guess go back to the hideaway. We'll see if we can get some stuff there. I am not going into battle with one potion. That's not my style.
It's a dangerous world out there. Best stock up while you can.
Okay.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't.
Alright. Alright. We're good now. Guess we'll go to the Surge. That's crazy looking. Man.
It's not much further now.
The path seems well kept. Do you and the villagers often come this way?
Only me. Once every new moon without fail. It is my duty both as village elder and Walyus's descendant.
But surely no one blames you for what happened. Why should you bear the responsibility alone?
You misunderstand. I do it because I want to. To show him that he isn't alone, and that there are still some of us who would see an end to his suffering. Suffering you will soon witness with your own eyes.
Interesting.
The forest grows quickly here. Left unattended, the path would be reclaimed in a matter of moons.
Does the light point the way to the child?
It does indeed.
It's got a very Moses Ten Commandments type thing.
Suspended in midair.
Where they have remained untouched by time for 80 summers.
It's not right.
No. It's not.
There. Up ahead. Down in the center. Follow me.
Oh, that is messed up, man. That is messed up.
He's still primed.
I'll never forget my first priming. The fear. And I was old enough to understand what was happening. One can only imagine how this poor child felt.
He is the victim of an unforgivable sin. Committed by people who saw him as nothing but a means to an end. He must be so frightened.
Then I'll ease his burden.
You don't mean?
I'm not going to hurt him. Contrary to the tales, I don't go around killing dominants for no reason. What if I told you there was a way to remove Wallace's icon?
I tell you, you were a madman.
It's hard to believe, I know. But it can be done. Though, It isn't without its risks. Part of the icon remains no matter what.
So, it might still come to violence.
I don't know.
Hard to say.
It depends on the dominant. I've seen things end well, and I've seen things spiral out of control.
Indeed.
But I do know one thing. If we turn our backs on this child, there will be no end to his suffering. And I think that a worse fate than the alternative. Don't you?
I think she agrees. Whole reason why she's here.
Very well. Do what you must. And whatever happens, I will own the consequences.
Cool. Now, the real question is, what are you going to do, Clive? Are you going to be able to disrupt that, or we got to turn off that stupid beam?
Don't be afraid, little one. Let me bear the weight. It's going to be all right.
Is it done?
I think so. I can feel the icon inside me. But something's wrong. He wasn't just afraid. He was angry. All right. Let's see what you've given me.
Let's go. Okay. Okay.
Is that Leviathan?
No, just a leggy. But a formidable adversary nonetheless.
Oh, look. It has friends. Get him.
too hard, but I only have my one ability, which kind of limits me.
Is everyone all right?
He seems calmer now.
You said Walius was frozen in time. But he knew we were here. How?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
He's never reacted to anything or anyone. Until now.
The child has been bound for nigh on a century. If he has been conscious from the first, we must remove the seal at once.
It's not that simple. I wish it were, but... there's more to this tale. It would be better if I explained back at the village.
Okay.
I see. Then let's return before it gets dark.
I'm sorry, Walius. I will make this right. So, part of Leviathan is inside you now, is it? Does it hurt?
No. Not anymore, anyway.
Good. Because I still have need of your strength. If you want to know the rest, we should head to the Witten Hall.
Of course.
Let's go.
To understand the spell which binds Walius, you must first know who we are, and what drove my forebears to commit such an atrocity. This tapestry is our story, the one that brought us here. After generations of wandering, my people sought refuge in northeastern Storm, some 170 years ago. But in exchange for our safety, the Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our faith, and branded us heretics when we could not.
To be exterminated, as a lesson to others.
And so was it chronicled in the Imperial histories, for anything less would have made the Church seem weak. Yet a handful survived. The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered two things that would forever shape our fates. The first was an old legend, revealing how to make your very own Mother Crystal.
Oh.
I've heard that one before.
Yes, yet it gave them new hope, however false. Our ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart. A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether. And the heavens provided.
A dominant Walius.
They'd stumbled across a nostrum in an ancient ruin, which they believed could provoke a sudden outpouring of a creature's ether. They meant to enrage his icon. Leviathan would have destroyed everything, had our people not made their second important discovery. A means to stop time itself.
How?
Where did they find that? The Northerners had no such magics, or they would have used them.
When our ancestors first arrived, the land was uninhabited, save for an old witch who lived on the highest peak.
What?
Her body had been consumed by the curse, a cruel payment for her long years of service to the Northern Thanes. So desperate were they to prevent the fall of Drake's Eye, they'd forced her to devise a spell to stop time.
But Drake's Eye did fall.
It did. When she finally perfected the necessary magics, it was already too late. As punishment for her failure, the Thanes exiled her to this forsaken place to live out the few days she had left. Knowing her suffering, our ancestors cared for her as best they could, and in return, she gifted them her spell. That even though she should die, her legacy might live on. So armed with both the knowledge of the ancients and the secrets of time, our ancestors settled upon an ambitious plan.
Uh-oh.
They would create a new Mother Crystal and enchant it that it might endure for all eternity. Thus would our people's wandering, our suffering, finally end, and prosperity visit us once more. And all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child. A small price to pay, or so they believed.
That's messed up, man.
Another victim of man's blind reliance on the Mother Crystals. So we know the seal source. How do we break it and restore the flow of time?
Do you recall the dome of light on top of the cliffs to the west? Inside lie the ruins of an old temple. It was there that the witch built the Vare, a conduit of sorts that channels her remaining ether into the surge. But it's been a long time since anyone set foot in the place. And now, there are others who claim it as their own.
Then we shall go prepared for a fight. That said, it may be best if one of us stays behind.
You think the village could be in danger?
We saw the ether flow from Wallius in all directions, but only encountered a single familiar. There will be more. And should even one make its way here, I doubt the walls could hold it back for long.
Then I shall stay. The Phoenix will see your people safe, Tributary.
You have my thanks.
Very well. We should depart at once. I fear time may no longer be a luxury we can afford.
Hilarious.
The Vare is not easy to find. We must first head north, and then west, deeper into the forest.
Hail, stranger.
And once everyone left me in peace.
Alright, let's go.
Before, we turned east at the shipwrecks to reach the coast. Now we must head in the opposite direction.
Makes sense.
Left it is then.
There's a large gate up ahead, and beyond it, a cluster of ancient ruins. The temple, or the Heir of Hours as my people call it, can only be reached by passing through them.
This one.
Let's go in and get Leviathan up and going. We'll change out this one. Oh, abilities. There's an extra. Yep, there it is. requires a lot of points. Let's hit the icon. Seriously? We're gonna do Garuda, Leviathan, Garuda. That's a rebirth. Okay, what do we got here? Alright, let's go. Got all my stuff all set up. We should be good to go.
The forest is crawling with life, most of it hungry, which is why we make sure this gate stays shut.
And why you carry that impressive-looking axe, I presume.
Noticed her, have you?
Yeah.
The temple is up there.
Don't worry. Those cliffs aren't the only way to the top.
Alright.
Are these the ruins?
Yes. As far as we can tell, they're part of the same complex as the temple itself.
To think of all the people who must once have lived here.
Kinda got an Aztec vibe to it.
These remind me of home.
You're from the north, then?
Yes. And no.
I see.
Drowned it with water. Then dry it off with the whirlwind of death. And then I'll dry it off real good with a little bit of fire.
This one. This one. Slow.
Oh my gosh. What? Okay. go. You don't mess with Magus, I'm gonna wash you down. Let's go. Bad kitty. That was kind of a nasty attack he does, though. Feel like Lara Croft and Tomb Raider. Let's go. So, with Rising Tide, we're going into the town of Mysidia. It's spelled a little bit different than the way it was in Final Fantasy IV, which was 2 here in the US. It involves Leviathan, which is slightly different, but a water-based creature, of course. And they've been hidden away. We talked to Shula. She gets us in there, and she tells us the situation about this dominant who was a baby who really couldn't protect himself. No one was looking out for the kid, and they were abusing him to do things, and they decided to use him as an energy source or try to do that, which was ultimately their undoing. And we're trying to free him. So we got to look. We looked into the situation. We sort of helped him a little bit. We stole some of Leviathan's power a little bit, but we got to take care of that beam. Is ultimately what's going to end up happening. So we got to climb up because we already went all the way down to try to free the dominant. Now, realistically, I don't know how this is going to work because if you undo the time, wouldn't the water come in? Like, how do you save the kid that's all the way down there? I'm not entirely sure how it's going to work out, but we're going to have to see. And also, are we going to run into problems with the time stop? Like, how are we getting in without it, like, affecting us? Like, wouldn't we stop too? Again, we'll see how it goes. Also, with some of the story, kind of makes you wonder, is there a connection with Jill a little bit? I'm not entirely sure. But if you like what you saw, give me a like, follow, and subscribe. And of course, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday at 9:30 at twitch.tv/GameWithMagus. Also YouTube, Rumble, and Kick. And of course, you should follow me on social media with Facebook, Instagram, or X. That way, if something changes, you know what's going on. But also, you can make suggestions on games I play in the future and comment down below. Until next time, stay adventurous.